Sing unto Jehovah a new song, for he hath done marvelous things. His right hand and his holy arm hath wrought salvation for him. Jehovah hath made known his salvation, his righteousness hath he openly showed in the sight of the nations. He hath remembered his loving kindness and his faithfulness toward the house of Israel. All the ends of the earth have seen the salvation of our God. Make a joyful noise unto Jehovah, all the earth. Break forth and sing for joy, yeah, and sing praises unto Jehovah with the harp, and the voice of melody, with trumpets and sound of cornet. Make a joyful noise before the King Jehovah. The sea roar at the fullness thereof, the world and they that dwell therein. Let the floods clap their hands, let the hills sing for joy together before Jehovah, for he cometh to judge the earth. He will judge the world with righteousness and the peoples with equity. Jehovah reigneth, he is clothed with majesty, he is clothed with strength, and hath girded himself therewith. The world also is established, that it cannot be moved. Thy throne is established of old, thou art from everlasting. Floods have lifted up, O Jehovah, Jehovah. The floods have lifted up their voice, their voice. The floods lift up their waves above the voices of many waters, the mighty breakers of the sea. Jehovah on high is mighty, thy testimonies are very sure. Holiness become thy house, O Jehovah. Forevermore. I will cry unto God with my voice, even unto God with my voice, and He will give ear unto me. In the day of my trouble I sought the Lord. My hand was stretched out in the night and slacked not. My soul refused to be comforted. I remember God and am disquieted. I complain and my spirit is overwhelmed. Thou holdest mine eyes watching. I am so troubled that I cannot speak. I have considered the days of old, the years of ancient times. I call to remembrance my song in the night. I commune with mine own heart, and my spirit maketh diligent search. Will the Lord cast off forever, and will He be favorable no more? Is His loving kindness clean gone forever? Doth His promise fail forevermore? Hath God forgotten to be gracious? Hath He in anger shut up His tender mercies? And I said, this is my infirmity, but I will remember the years of the right hand of the Most High. I will make mention of the deeds of Jehovah, for I will remember thy wonders of old. I will meditate also upon all thy work, and muse on thy doings. Thy way, O God, is in the sanctuary. Who is a great God like unto God? Thou art the God that doeth wonders. Thou hast made known thy strength among the peoples. Thou hast with thine arm redeemed thy people, the sons of Jacob and Joseph. The waters saw thee, O God. The waters saw thee, they were afraid. The depths also trembled. The clouds poured out water. The skies sent out a sound. Thine arrows also went abroad. The voice of thy thunder was in the whirlwind. The lightnings lightened the world. The earth trembled and shook. Thy way was in the sea, and thy paths in the great waters, and thy footsteps were not known. Thou leddest thy people like a flock by the hand of Moses and Aaron. His foundation is in the holy mountains. Jehovah loveth the gates of Zion more than all the dwellings of Jacob. Glorious things are spoken of thee, O city of God. I will make mention of Rahab and Babylon as among them that know me. Behold, Philistia and Tyre, this one was born there. Yea, of Zion it shall be said, this one and that one was born in her. And the Most High Himself will establish her. Jehovah will count when He writeth up the peoples. This one was born there. They that sing as well as they that dance shall say, all my fountains are in Thee.
Praise waiteth for Thee, O God, in Zion, and unto Thee shall the vow be performed. O Thou that hearest prayer, unto Thee shall all flesh come. Iniquities prevail against me, as for transgressions Thou wilt forgive them. Blessed is the man whom Thou choosest, and causest to approach unto Thee, that he may dwell in Thy courts. We shall be satisfied with the goodness of Thy house, Thy holy temple. By terrible things Thou wilt answer us, and righteousness, O God of our salvation. Thou that art the confidence of all the ends of the earth, and of them that are afar off upon the sea, who by His strength setteth fast the mountains, being girded about with might, who stilleth the roaring of the seas, the roaring of their waves, and the tumult of the peoples. They also that dwell in the uttermost parts are afraid at Thy tokens. Thou makest the outgoings of the morning and evening to rejoice. Thou visitest the earth and waterest it. Thou greatly enrichest it. The river of God is full of water. Thou providest them grain when Thou hast so prepared the earth. Thou waterest its furrows abundantly. Thou settlest the ridges thereof. Thou makest it soft with showers. Thou blessest the springing thereof. Thou crownest the year with Thy goodness, and Thy paths drop fatness. They drop upon the pastures of the wilderness, and the hills are girded with joy. The pastures are clothed with flocks. The valleys also are covered over with grain. They shout for joy. They also sing. Unto Thee, O Jehovah, do I lift up my soul. trusted. Let me not be put to shame. Let not mine enemies triumph over me. Yea, none that wait for thee shall be put to shame. They shall be put to shame that deal treacherously without cause. Show me thy ways, O Jehovah. Teach me thy paths, guide me in thy truth, and teach me. For thou art the God of my salvation. For thee do I wait all the day. Remember, O Jehovah, thy tender mercies and thy loving kindness, for they have been ever of old. Remember not the sins of my youth, nor my transgressions, according to thy loving kindness. Remember thou me, for thy goodness' sake, O Jehovah. Good and upright is Jehovah, therefore will he instruct sinners in the way. The meek will he guide in justice, and the meek will he teach his way. All the paths of Jehovah, loving kindness and truth unto such as keep his covenants and his testimonies for thy name's sake. O Jehovah, pardon mine iniquity, for in his grace what man is he that feareth Jehovah? Him shall he instruct in the way that he shall choose. His soul shall dwell at ease, and his seed shall inherit the land. The friendship of Jehovah is with them that fear him, and he will show them his covenant. Mine eyes are ever toward Jehovah, for he will pluck my feet out of the net. Turn thee unto me, and have mercy upon me. For I am desolate and afflicted. The troubles of my heart are enlarged. Oh, bring thou me out of my distresses. Consider mine affliction and my travail, and forgive all my sins. Consider mine enemies, for they are many, and they hate me with cruel hatred. Oh, keep my soul and deliver me. Let me not be put to shame, for I take refuge in thee. Let integrity and uprightness preserve me, for I wait for thee. Redeem Israel, O God, out of all his troubles.
clap your hands, all ye peoples. Shout unto God with the voice of triumph, for Jehovah Most High is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. He subdueth peoples under us, and nations under our feet. He chooseth our inheritance for us, the glory of Jacob whom he loved. God is gone up with a shout, Jehovah with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to God, sing praises. Sing praises unto our King, sing praises. For God is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. God reigneth over the nations. God sitteth upon his holy throne. The princes of the peoples are gathered together to be the people of the God of Abraham. For the shields of the earth belong unto God. He is greatly exalted. Jehovah reigneth, let the earth rejoice. Let the multitude of isles be glad. Clouds and darkness around about him. Righteousness and justice are the foundation of his throne. A fire goeth before him, and burneth up his adversaries round about. His lightnings lighten the world. The earth saw and trembled. The mountains melted like wax at the presence of Jehovah, at the presence of the Lord of the whole earth. The heavens declare his righteousness, and all the peoples have seen his glory. Let all them be put to shame that serve graven images, that boast themselves of idols. Worship him, all ye gods. Zion heard and was glad, and the daughters of Judah rejoiced because of thy judgments, O Jehovah. For thou, Jehovah, art most high above our pride in heart. Be glad in Jehovah, ye righteous, and give thanks to his holy memorial name.
Lord, thou hast been our dwelling place in all generations. Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever thou hadst formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, thou art God, thou turnest man to destruction, and sayest, return, ye children of men. For 1,000 years in thy sight are but as yesterday when it is past, and as a watch in the night thou carest them away. As with a flood they are as asleep. In the morning they are like grass which groweth up. In the morning it flourisheth and groweth up. In the evening it is cut down and withereth. For we are consumed in thine anger, and in thy wrath are we troubled. Thou hast set our iniquities before thee, our secret sins in the light of thy countenance. For all our days are passed away in thy wrath. We bring our years to an end as a sigh. The days of our years are 60 years and 10, or even by reason of strength 80 years. Yet is their pride but labor and sorrow, for it is soon gone and we fly away. Who knoweth the power of thine anger, and thy wrath according to the fear that is due unto thee? So teach us to number our days, that we may get us a heart of wisdom. Return, O Jehovah, how long? And let it repent thee concerning thy servants. Oh, satisfy us in the morning with thy loving kindness, that we may rejoice and be glad all our days. Make us glad according to the days wherein thou hast afflicted us, and the years wherein we have seen evil. Let thy work appear unto thy servants, and thy glory upon their children. And let the favor of the Lord our God be upon us, and establish thou the work of our hands upon us. Yea, the work of our hands establish thou, thou it.
neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure, for thine arrows stick fast in me, and thy hand presseth me sore. There is no soundness in my flesh because of thine indignation, neither is there any health in my bones because of my sin. For mine iniquities are gone over my head, as a heavy burden they are too heavy for me. My wounds are loathsome and corrupt because of my foolishness. I am pained and bowed down greatly. I go mourning all the day long, for my loins are filled with burning, and there is no soundness in my flesh. I am faint and sore bruised. I have groaned by reason of the disquietness of my heart. Lord, all my desire is before thee, and my groaning is not hid from thee. My heart throbbeth, my strength faileth me. As for the light of mine eyes, it also is gone from me. My lovers and my friends stand aloof from my play, and my kinsmen stand afar off. They also that seek after my life lay snares for me, and they that seek my hurt speak mischievous things, and meditate deceits all the day long. But I, as a deaf man, hear not, and I am as a dumb man that openeth not his mouth. Yeah, I'm as a man that heareth not, and in whose mouth are no reproofs. For in thee, O Jehovah, do I hope. Thou wilt answer, O Lord my God, for I said, lest they rejoice over me. When my foot slippeth, they magnify themselves against me. For I am ready to fall, and my sorrow is continually before me. For I will declare mine iniquity, I will be sorry for my sin. But mine enemies are lively and are strong, and they that hate me wrongfully are multiplied. They also that render evil for good are adversaries unto me, because I follow the thing that is good. Forsake me not, O Jehovah, O my God, be not far from me. Make haste to help me, O Lord, my salvation.
Have mercy upon me, O God, according to thy loving kindness, according to the multitude of thy tender mercies. Blot out my transgressions, wash me thoroughly from mine iniquity, and cleanse me from my sin. For I know my transgressions, and my sin is ever before me. Against thee, the only, have I sinned, and done that which is evil in thy sight, that thou mayest be justified when thou speakest, and be clear when thou judgest. Behold, I was brought forth in iniquity, and in sin did my mother conceive me. Behold, thou desirest truth in the inward parts, and in the hidden part thou wilt make me to know wisdom. Purify me with hyssop, and I shall be clean. Wash me, and I shall be whiter than snow. Make me to hear joy and gladness, that the bones which thou hast broken may rejoice. Hide thy face from my sins, and blot out all my iniquities. Create in me a clean heart, O God, and renew a right spirit within me. Cast me not away from thy presence, and take not thy Holy Spirit from me. Restore unto me the joy of thy salvation, and uphold me with a willing spirit. Then will I teach transgressors thy ways, and sinners shall be converted unto thee. Deliver me from blood guiltiness, O God, thou God of my salvation. And my tongue shall sing aloud of thy righteousness. O Lord, open thou my lips, and my mouth shall show forth thy praise. For thou delightest not in sacrifice, else would I give it. Thou hast no pleasure in burnt offering. The sacrifices of God are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart. O God, thou wilt not despise. Do good in thy good pleasure unseasoned. Build thou the walls of Jerusalem. Then wilt thou delight in the sacrifices of righteousness, in burnt offering and whole burnt offering. Then will they offer bullocks upon thine altar. I will extol thee, O Jehovah, for thou hast raised me up, and hast not made my foes to rejoice over me. O Jehovah, my God, I cried unto thee, and thou hast healed me. O Jehovah, thou hast brought up my soul from Sheol. Thou hast kept me alive that I should not go down to the pit. Sing praise unto Jehovah, O ye saints of his, and give thanks to his holy memorial name. For his anger is but for a moment, his favor is for a lifetime. Weeping may tarry for the night, but joy cometh in the morning. As for me, I said in my prosperity, I shall never be moved. Thou, Jehovah, of thy favor hast made my mountain to stand strong. Thou didst hide thy face, I was troubled. I cried to thee, O Jehovah, and unto Jehovah I made supplication. What profit is there in my blood when I go down to the pit? Shall the dust praise thee? Shall it declare thy truth? Hear, O Jehovah, and have mercy upon me. Jehovah, be thou my helper. Thou hast turned from me my mourning into dancing. Thou hast loosed my sackcloth and girded me with gladness, to the end that my glory may sing praise to thee, and not be silent, O Jehovah my God. I will give thanks unto thee forever. Hear my cry, O God, attend unto my prayer. From the end of the earth will I call unto thee. When my heart is overwhelmed, lead me to the rock that is higher than I. For thou hast been a refuge for me, a strong tower from the enemy. I will dwell in thy tabernacle forever. I will take refuge in the covert of thy wings. For thou, O God, hast heard my vows. Thou hast given me the heritage of those that fear thy name. Thou wilt prolong the king's life. His years shall be as many generations. He shall abide before God forever. That they may preserve him So will I sing praise unto thy name forever, that I may daily perform my vow. In thee, O Jehovah, do I take refuge. Let me never be put to shame. Deliver me in thy righteousness and rescue me. Bow down thine ear unto me and save me. Be thou to me a rock of habitation, whereunto I may continually resort. Thou hast given commandment to save me. For thou art my rock and my fortress. Rescue me, O my God, out of the hand of the wicked, out of the hand of the unrighteous and cruel man. For thou art my hope, O Lord Jehovah. Thou art my trust from my youth. By thee have I been holding up from the womb. Thou art he that took me out of my mother's bowels. My praise shall be continually of thee. I am as a wonder unto many, but thou art my strong refuge. My mouth shall be filled with thy praise and with thy honor all the day. Cast me not off in the time of old age. Forsake me not when my strength faileth. For mine enemies speak concerning me, and they that watch for my soul take counsel together, saying, God hath forsaken him. Pursue and take him, for there is none to deliver. O God, be not far from me. O my God, make haste to help me. Let them be put to shame and consumed that are adversaries to my soul. Let them be covered with reproach and dishonor that seek my hurt. But I will hope continually and will praise thee yet more and more. My mouth shall tell of thy righteousness and of thy salvation all the day. For I know not the numbers thereof. I will come with the mighty acts of the Lord Jehovah. I will make mention of thy righteousness, even of thine only. O God, thou hast taught me from my youth, and hitherto have I declared thy wondrous works. Yea, even when I am old and gray-headed, O God, forsake me not, until I have declared thy strength unto the next generation. Thy might to everyone that is to come. Thy righteousness also, O God, is very high. Thou who hast done great things, O God, who is like unto thee? Thou who hast showed us many and sore troubles, wilt quicken us again, and wilt bring us up again from the depths of the earth. Increase thou my greatness, and turn again and comfort me. I will also praise thee with the psaltery, even thy truth, O my God. Unto thee will I sing praises with the harp, O thou Holy One of Israel. My lips shall shout for joy when I sing praises unto thee, and my soul which thou hast redeemed. My tongue also shall talk of thy righteousness all the day long. For they are put to shame, for they are confounded that seek my hurt. silence, speak righteousness. Do ye judge uprightly, O ye sons of men? Nay, in heart ye work wickedness, ye weigh out the violence of your hands in the earth. The wicked are estranged from the womb, they go astray as soon as they are born, speaking lies. Their poison is like the poison of a serpent. They are like the deaf adder that stoppeth her ear, which hearkeneth not to the voice of charmers, charming never so wisely. Break their teeth, O God, in their mouth. Break out the great teeth of the young lions, O Jehovah. Let them melt away as water that runneth apace. When he aimeth his arrows, let them be as though they were cut off. Let them be as a snail which melteth and passeth away, like the untimely birth of a woman that hath not seen the sun. Before your pots can feel the thorns, he will take them away with a whirlwind, the green and the burning alike. The righteous shall rejoice when he seeth the vengeance. He shall wash his feet in the blood of the wicked, so that man shall say, verily there is a reward for the righteous. Verily there is a God that judgeth in the earth. O God, keep not thou silence, hold not thy peace, and be not still, O God. For lo, thine enemies make a tumult, and they that hate thee have lifted up the head. They take crafty counsel against thy people, and consult together against thy hidden ones. They have said, come and let us cut them off from being a nation, that the name of Israel may be no more in remembrance. For they have consulted together with one consent. Against thee do they make a covenant, the tents of Edom and the Ishmaelites, Moab and the Hagarenes, Gebal and Ammon and Amalek, Philistia with the inhabitants of Tyre. Assyria also is joined with them. They have helped the children of Lot. Do thou unto them as unto Midian, as to Sisera, as to Jabin at the river Kishon, who perished at Endor, who became as dung for the earth. Make their nobles like Oreb and Zeb, yeah, all their princes like Ziba and Zalmunna, who said, let us take to ourselves in possession the habitations of God. Oh my God, make them like the whirling dust, as stubble before the wind, as the fire that burneth the forest, and as the flame that setteth the mountains on fire. So pursue them with thy tempest, and terrify them with thy storm. Fill their faces with confusion, that they may seek thy name, O Jehovah. Let them be put to shame and dismayed forever. Yea, let them be confounded and perish, that they may know that thou alone, whose name is Jehovah, art the most high over all the earth. He that dwelleth in the sacred place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of Jehovah, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God in whom I trust. For He will deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the deadly pestilence. He will cover thee with His pinions, and under His wings shalt thou take refuge. His truth is a shield and a buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid for the terror by night, nor for the arrow that flieth by day, for the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor for the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. For thou, O Jehovah, art my refuge. Thou hast made the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, shall any plague come nigh thy tent, for he will give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the serpent shalt thou trample underfoot, because he hath set his love upon me. Therefore will I deliver him, I will set him on high, because he hath known my name. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him with long life. Will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. As the heart panteth after the water brooks, so panteth my soul after thee, O God. My soul thirsteth for God, for the living God. When shall I come and appear before God? My tears have been my food day and night, while they continually say unto me, where is thy God? These things I remember, and pour out my soul within me, how I went with a throng and led them to the house of God, with a voice of joy and praise, a multitude keeping holy day. Why art thou cast down, O my soul? And why art thou disquieted within me? Hope thou in God, for I shall yet praise him for the help of his countenance. Oh my God, my soul is cast down within me. Therefore do I remember thee from the land of the Jordan, and the Hermons from the hill Mizar. Deep calleth unto deep at the noise of thy waterfalls. All thy waves and thy billows are gone over me. Yet Jehovah will command his loving kindness in the daytime, and in the night his song shall be with me, even a prayer unto the God of my life. I will say unto God my rock, why hast thou forgotten me? Why go I mourning because of the oppression of the enemy? As with a sword in my bones mine adversaries reproach me, while they continually say unto me, where is thy God? Why art thou thou disquieted within me. Hope thou in God, for I shall yet praise him, who is the help of my countenance and my God. Bow down thine ear, O Jehovah, and answer me, for I am poor and needy. Preserve my soul, for I am godly. O thou, my God, save thy servant that trusteth in thee. Be merciful unto me, O Lord, for unto thee do I cry all the day long. Rejoice the soul of thy servants. For unto thee, O Lord, do I lift up my soul. For thou, Lord, art good and ready to forgive, and abundant in loving kindness unto all them that call upon thee. Give ear, O Jehovah, unto my prayer, and hearken unto the voice of my supplications. In the day of my trouble I will call upon thee, for thou wilt answer me. There is none like unto thee among the gods, O Lord. Neither are there any works like unto thy works. All nations whom thou hast made shall come and worship before thee, O Lord, and they shall glorify thy name. For thou art great and doest wondrous things. Thou art God alone. Teach me thy way, O Jehovah. I will walk in thy truth. Unite my heart to fear thy name. I will praise thee, O Lord, my God, with my whole heart, and I will glorify thy name forevermore. For great is thy loving kindness toward me, and thou hast delivered my soul from the lowest Sheol. O God, the proud are risen up against me, and a company of violent men have sought after my soul, and have not set thee before them. But thou, O Lord, art a God merciful and gracious, slow to anger and abundant in loving kindness and truth. O turn unto me and have mercy upon me. Give thy strength unto thy servant, and save the son of thy handmaid. Show me a token for good, that they who hate me may see it and be put to shame. Because thou, Jehovah, hast helped me and comforted Let God arise, let his enemies be scattered. Let them also that hate him flee before him. as smoke is driven away. So drive them away, as wax melteth before the fire. So let the wicked perish at the presence of God, but let the righteous be glad, let them exalt before God. Yeah, let them rejoice with gladness. Sing unto God, sing praises to His name. Cast up a highway for Him that rideth through the deserts. His name is Jehovah, and exalt ye before Him. A father of the fatherless, and a judge of the widows, is God in His holy habitation. God setteth the solitary in families. He bringeth out the prisoners into prosperity. But the rebellious dwell in a parched land. O God, when Thou wentest forth before Thy people, when Thou didst march through the wilderness,
the earth trembled. The heavens also dropped rain at the presence of God. Mount Sinai trembled at the presence of God, the God of Israel. Thou, O God, didst send a plentiful rain. Thou didst confirm Thine inheritance when it was weary, Thy congregation dwelt therein. Thou, O God, didst prepare of Thy goodness for the poor, the Lord giveth the word. The women that publish the tidings are a great host, kings of armies flee, they flee. And she that tarrieth at home divideth the spoil. When ye lie among the sheepfolds, it is as the wings of a dove covered with silver, and her pinions with yellow gold. When the Almighty scattered kings therein, it was as when it snoweth in Zalman. A mountain of God is the mountain of Bashan. A high mountain is the mountain of Bashan. Why look ye askance, ye high mountains, at the mountain which God hath desired for His abode? Yea, Jehovah will dwell in it forever. The chariots of God are 20,000, even 1,000 upon thousands. The Lord is among them as in Sinai in the sanctuary. Thou hast ascended on high, Thou hast led away captives, Thou hast received gifts among men. Yea, among the rebellious also, that Jehovah God might dwell with them. Blessed be the Lord, who daily beareth our burden, even the God who is our salvation.
God is unto us a God of deliverances, and unto Jehovah the Lord belongeth escape from death. But God will smite through the head of his enemies. The hairy scalp of such a one as goeth on still in his guiltiness. The Lord said, I will bring again from Bashan, I will bring them again from the depths of the sea, that thou mayest crush them, dipping thy foot in blood, that the tongue of thy dogs may have its portion from thine enemies. They have seen thy goings, O God, even the goings of my God, my King, into the sanctuary. The singers went before, the minstrels followed after, in the midst of the damsels playing with timbrels. Bless ye God in the congregations, even the Lord, ye that are of the fountain of Israel. There is little Benjamin their ruler, the princes of Judah and their council, the princes of Zebulun, the princes of Naphtali. Thy God hath commanded thy strength. Strengthen, O God, that which thou hast wrought for us. Because of thy temple at Jerusalem, kings shall bring presents unto thee. Rebuke the wild beast of the reeds, the multitude of the bulls with the calves of the peoples, trampling underfoot the pieces of silver. He hath scattered the peoples that delight in war. Princes shall come out of Egypt, Ethiopia shall haste to stretch out her hands unto God. Sing unto God. ye kingdoms of the earth. Oh, sing praises unto the Lord. Upon the heaven of heavens, which are of old, lo, he uttereth his voice, a mighty voice. Ascribe ye strength unto God. His excellency is over Israel, and his strength is in the skies. O God, thou art terrible out of thy holy places, the God of Israel. He giveth strength and power unto his people. Blessed be God. Rejoice in Jehovah, O ye righteous. Praise is comely for the upright. Give thanks unto Jehovah with a harp. Sing praises unto him with a psaltery of 10 strings. Sing unto him a new song. Play skillfully with a loud noise, for the word of Jehovah is right, and all his work is done in faithfulness. He loveth righteousness and justice. The earth is full of the loving kindness of Jehovah. By the word of Jehovah were the heavens made, and all the host of them by the breath of his mouth. He gathereth the waters of the sea together as a heap. He layeth up the deeps in storehouses. Let all the earth fear Jehovah. Let all the inhabitants of the world stand in awe of him. For he spake, and it was done. He commanded, and it stood fast. Jehovah bringeth the counsel of the nations to naught. He maketh the thoughts of the peoples to be of no effect. The counsel of Jehovah standeth fast forever, the thoughts of his heart to all generations. Blessed is the nation whose God is Jehovah, the people whom he hath chosen for his own inheritance. Jehovah looketh from heaven, he beholdeth all the sons of men. From the place of his habitation he looketh forth upon all the inhabitants of the earth. He that fashioneth the hearts of them all, that considereth all their works. There is no king saved by the multitude of a host. A mighty man is not delivered by great strength. A horse is a vain thing for safety. Neither doth he deliver any by his great power. Behold, the eye of Jehovah is upon them that fear him, upon them that hope in his loving kindness, to deliver their soul from death, and to keep them alive in famine. Our soul hath waited for Jehovah. He is our help and our shield. For our hearts shall rejoice in him, because we have trusted in his holy name. Let thy loving kindness, O Jehovah, be upon us, according as we have hoped in thee. The heavens declare the glory of God, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language, their voice is not heard, their line is gone out through all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. In them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is as a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoiceth as a strong man to run his course. His going forth is from the end of the heavens, and his circuit unto the ends of it. And there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. The law of Jehovah is perfect, restoring the soul. The testimony of Jehovah is sure, making wise the simple. The precepts of Jehovah are right, rejoicing the heart. The commandment of Jehovah is pure, enlightening the eyes. The fear of Jehovah is clean, enduring forever. The ordinances of Jehovah are true and righteous altogether. More to be desired are they than gold, yea, than much fine gold. Sweeter also than honey, and the droppings of the honeycomb. Moreover, by them is thy servant warned. In keeping them there is great reward. Who can discern his errors? Clear thou me from hidden faults. Keep back thy servant also from presumptuous sins. Let them not have dominion over me. Then shall I be upright, and I shall be clear from great transgression. Let the words of my mouth and the meditation of my heart be acceptable in thy sight, O Jehovah, my rock and my redeemer. Be merciful unto me, O God, be merciful unto me. For my soul taketh refuge in thee. Yea, in the shadow of thy wings will I take refuge, until these calamities be overpast. I will cry unto God most high, unto God that performeth all things for me. He will send from heaven and save me, when he that would swallow me up, reproaches. God will send forth His loving kindness and His truth. My soul is among lions. I lie among them that are set on fire. Even the sons of men whose teeth are spears and arrows, and their tongue a sharp sword. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let thy glory be above all the earth. They have prepared a net for my steps. My soul is bowed down. They have digged a pit before me. They are fallen into the midst thereof themselves. My heart is fixed, oh God, my heart is fixed. I will sing, yeah, I will sing praises. Awake up, my glory, awake, psaltery and harp. I myself will awake right early. I will give thanks unto thee, O Lord, among the peoples. I will sing praises unto thee among the nations. For thy love and kindness is great unto the heavens, and thy truth unto the skies. Be thou exalted, O God, above the heavens. Let thy glory be above all the earth. I will give thanks unto Jehovah with my whole heart. I will show forth all thy marvelous works. I will be glad and exult in thee. I will sing praise to thy name, O thou most high. When mine enemies turn back, they stumble and perish at thy presence. For thou hast maintained my right and my cause. Thou sittest in the throne, judging righteously. Thou hast rebuked the nations. Thou hast destroyed the wicked. Thou hast blotted out their name forever and ever. The enemy are come to an end, they are desolate forever. And the cities which thou hast overthrown, the very remembrance of them is perished. But Jehovah sitteth as king forever. He hath prepared his throne for judgment, and he will judge the world in righteousness. He will minister judgment to the peoples in a brightness. Jehovah also will be a high tower for the oppressed, a high tower in times of trouble. And they that know thy name will put their trust in thee. For thou, Jehovah, hast not forsaken them that seek thee. Sing praises to Jehovah, who dwelleth in Zion. Declare among the people his doings. For he that maketh inquisition for blood remembereth him. He forgetteth not the cry of the poor. Have mercy upon me, O Jehovah. Behold my affliction which I suffer of them that hate me. Thou that liftest me up from the gates of death, that I may show forth all thy praise in the gates of the daughter of Zion. I will rejoice in thy salvation. The nations are sunk down in the pit that they made. In the net which they hid is their own foot taken. Jehovah hath made himself known. He hath executed judgment. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. The wicked shall be turned back unto Sheol, even all the nations that forget God. For the needy shall not always be forgotten, nor the expectation of the poor perish forever. Arise, O Jehovah, let not man prevail. Let the nations be judged in thy sight. Put them in fear, O Jehovah. Let the nations know themselves to be but men.
Our fathers have told us what work thou didst in their day, in the days of old. Thou didst drive out the nations with thy hand, but them thou didst plant. Thou didst afflict the peoples, but them thou didst spread abroad. For they got not the land in possession by their own sword, neither did their own arm save them, but thy right hand and thine arm and the light of thy countenance, because thou wast favorable unto them. Thou art my King, O God. Command deliverance for Jacob. Through thee will we push down our adversaries. Through thy name will we tread them under that rise up against us. For I will not trust in my bow, neither shall my sword save me. But thou hast saved us from our adversaries, and hast put them to shame that hate us. In God have we made our boast all the day long, and we will give thanks unto thy name forever. Now thou hast cast us off and brought us to dishonor, and goest not forth with our hosts. Thou makest to turn back from the adversary, and they that hate us take spoil for themselves. Thou hast made us like sheep appointed for food, and hast scattered us among the nations. Thou sellest thy people for naught, and hast not increased thy wealth by their price. Thou makest us a reproach to our neighbors, a scoffing and a derision to them that are round about us. Thou makest a byword among the nations, a shaking of the head among the peoples. All the day long is my dishonor before me, and the shame of my face hath covered me. For the voice of him that reproacheth and blasphemeth, by reason of the enemy and the avenger. All this is come upon us, yet have we not forgotten thee, neither have we dealt falsely in thy covenant. Our heart is not turned back, neither have our steps declined from thy way. That thou hast sore broken us in the place of jackals, and covered us with the shadow of death. If we have forgotten the name of our God, or spread forth our hands to a strange God, will not God search this out? For he knoweth the secrets of the heart. Yea, for thy sake are we killed all the day long. We are accounted as sheep for the slaughter. Awake, why sleepest thou away, O Lord? Arise, cast us not off forever. Wherefore hidest thou thy face, and forgettest our affliction and our oppression? For our soul is bowed down to the dust, our body cleaveth unto the earth. Rise up for our help, and redeem us for thy loving kindness' sake.
Sing aloud unto God our strength, make a joyful noise unto the God of Jacob. Raise a song and bring hither the timbrel, the pleasant harp with the psaltery. Blow the trumpet at the new moon, at the full moon, on our feast day. For it is a statute for Israel, an ordinance of the God of Jacob. He appointed it in Joseph for a testimony, when he went out over the land of Egypt, where I heard a language that I knew not. I removed his shoulder from the burden, his hands were freed from the basket. Thou caused in trouble, and I delivered thee. I answered thee in the secret place of thunder. I proved thee at the waters of Meribah. Hear, O my people, and I will testify unto thee. O Israel, if thou wouldest hearken unto me, neither shalt thou worship any foreign god. I am Jehovah thy God, who brought thee up out of the land of Egypt. Open thy mouth wide and I will fill it. But my people hearken not to my voice, and Israel would none of me. So I let them go after the stubbornness of their heart, that they might walk in their own counsels. Oh, that my people would hearken unto me, that Israel would walk in my ways. I would soon subdue their enemies and turn my hand against their adversaries. The haters of Jehovah should submit themselves unto him, but their time should endure forever. He would feed them also with the finest of the wheat, and with honey out of the rock would I satisfy thee.
Make a joyful noise unto God, all the earth. Sing forth the glory of his name. Make his praise glorious. Say unto God, how terrible are thy works. Through the greatness of thy power shall thine enemies submit themselves unto thee. All the earth shall worship thee, and shall sing unto thee. They shall sing to thy name. Come and see the works of God. He is terrible in his doing toward the children of men. He turned the sea into dry land. They went through the river on foot. There did we rejoice in him. He ruleth by his might forever. His eyes observe the nations. Let not the rebellious exalt themselves. Oh, bless our God, ye peoples, and make the voice of his praise to be heard. Who holdeth our soul in life, and suffereth not our feet to be moved. For thou, O God, hast proved us. Thou hast tried us as silver is tried. Thou broughtest us into the net. Thou layedst a sore burden upon our loins. Thou didst cause men to ride over our heads. We went through fire and through water, but thou broughtest us out into a wealthy place. I will come into thy house with burnt offerings. I will pay thee my vows, which my lips uttered and my mouth spake when I was in distress. I will offer unto thee burnt offerings of fatlings, with the incense of for bullocks with goats. Come and hear, all ye that fear God, and I will declare what he hath done for my soul. I cried unto him with my mouth, and he was extolled with my tongue. If I regard iniquity in my heart, the Lord will not hear. But verily God hath heard, he hath attended to the voice of my prayer. Blessed be God, who hath not turned away my prayer, nor his loving kindness from me. O God, thou art my God, earnestly will I seek thee. My soul thirsteth for thee, my flesh longeth for thee, in a dry and weary land where no water is. So have I looked upon thee in the sanctuary, to see thy power and thy glory, because thy loving kindness is better than life. My lips shall praise thee. So will I bless thee while I live. I will lift up my hands in thy name. My soul shall be satisfied as with marrow and fatness, and my mouth shall praise thee with joyful lips, when I remember thee upon my bed, and meditate on thee in the night watches. For thou hast been my help, and in the shadow of thy wings will I rejoice. My soul followeth hard after thee, thy right hand upholdeth me. But those that seek my soul to destroy it shall go into the lower parts of the earth. They shall be given over to the power of the sword. They shall be a portion for foxes, but the king shall rejoice in God. Everyone that sweareth by him shall glory, for the mouth of them that speak lies shall be stopped.
Deliver me from mine enemies, oh my God. Set me on high from them that rise up against me. Deliver me from the workers of iniquity, and save me from the bloodthirsty men. For lo, they lie in wait for my soul. The mighty gather themselves together against me. Not for my transgression, nor for my sin, O Jehovah. They run and prepare themselves without my fault. Awake thou to help me, and behold, even thou, O Jehovah, God of hosts, the God of Israel, arise to visit all the nations. Be not merciful to any wicked transgressors.
They return at evening, they howl like a dog, and go round about the city.
Behold, they belch out with their mouths, swords are in their lips. For who say they doth hear? But thou, O Jehovah, will laugh at them. Thou wilt have all the nations in derision. Because of his strength I will give heed unto thee. For God is my high tower, my God with his loving kindness will meet me. God will let me see my desire upon mine enemies. Slay them not, lest my people forget. Scatter them by thy power, and bring them down, O Lord, our shield. For the sin of their mouth and the words of their lips, let them even be taken in their pride. And for cursing and lying which they speak, consume them in wrath, consume them, so that they shall be no more. And let them know that God ruleth in Jacob unto the ends of the earth. And at evening let them return, let them howl like a dog, and go round about the city. They shall wander up and down for food, and tarry all night if they be not satisfied. But I will sing of thy strength, yea, I will sing aloud of thy loving kindness in the morning. For thou hast been my high tower, and a refuge in the day of my distress. Unto thee, O my strength, will I sing praises. For God is my high tower, the God of my mercy. O Jehovah, rebuke me not in thine anger, neither chasten me in thy hot displeasure. Have mercy upon me, O Jehovah, for I am withered away. O Jehovah, heal me, for my bones are troubled. My soul also is sore troubled. And thou, O Jehovah, how long? Return, O Jehovah, deliver my soul. Save me for thy love and kindness' sake. thee thanks. I am weary with my groaning. Every night make I my bed to swim. I water my couch with my tears, mine eye waste of the way because of grief. Though because of all mine adversaries, depart from me, all ye workers of iniquity. For Jehovah hath heard the voice of my weeping. Jehovah hath heard my supplication. Jehovah will receive my prayer. All mine enemies shall be put to shame and sore trouble. They shall turn back, they shall be put to shame suddenly. Fret not thyself because of evildoers, neither be thou envious against them that work unrighteousness. For they shall soon be cut down like the grass, and wither as the green herb. Trust in Jehovah and do good, dwell in the land, and feed on his faithfulness. Delight thyself also in Jehovah, and he will give thee the desires of thy heart. Commit thy way unto Jehovah. Trust also in him, and he will bring it to pass. And he will make thy righteousness to go forth as the light, and thy justice as the noonday. Rest in Jehovah and wait patiently for him. Fret not thyself because of him who prospereth in his way, because of the man who bringeth wicked devices to pass. Cease from anger and forsake wrath. Fret not thyself, it tendeth only to evil doing. For evildoers shall be cut off, but those that wait for Jehovah, they shall inherit the land. For yet a little while, and the wicked shall not be. Yea, thou shalt diligently consider his place, and he shall not be. But the meek shall inherit the land, and shall delight themselves in the abundance of peace. The wicked plotteth against the just, and gnisheth upon him with his teeth. The Lord will laugh at him, for he seeth that his day is coming. The wicked have drawn out the sword, and have bent their bow to cast down the poor and needy, to slay such as are upright in the way. Their sword shall enter into their own heart, and their bows shall be broken. Better is a little that the righteous hath than the abundance of many wicked. For the arms of the wicked shall be broken, but Jehovah upholdeth the righteous. Jehovah knoweth the days of the perfect, and their inheritance shall be forever. They shall not be put to shame in the time of evil, and in the days of famine they shall be satisfied. But the wicked shall perish, and the enemies of Jehovah shall be as the fat of lambs. They shall consume, and smoke shall they consume away. The wicked borroweth and payeth not again, but the righteous dealeth graciously and giveth. For such as are blessed of him shall inherit the land, and they that are cursed of him shall be cut off. A man's goings are established of Jehovah, and he delighteth in his way. Though he fall, he shall not be utterly cast down, for Jehovah upholdeth him with his hand. I have been young, and now am old, yet have I not seen the righteous forsaken, nor his seed begging bread. All the day long he dealeth graciously and lendeth, and his seed is blessed. Depart from evil and do good, and dwell forevermore. For Jehovah loveth justice, and forsaketh not his saints. They are preserved forever, but the seed of the wicked shall be cut off. The righteous shall inherit the land, and dwell therein forever. The mouth of the righteous talketh of wisdom, and his tongue speaketh justice. The law of his God is in his heart, none of his steps shall slide. The wicked watcheth the righteous, and seeketh to slay him. Jehovah will not leave him in his hand, nor condemn him when he is judged. Wait for Jehovah, and keep his way, and he will exalt thee to inherit the land. When the wicked are cut off, thou shalt see it. I have seen the wicked in great power, and spread in himself like a green tree in its native soil. But one passed by, and lo, he was not. Yeah, I sought him, but he could not be found. Mark the perfect man, and behold the upright, for there is a happy end to the man of peace. As for transgressors, they shall be destroyed together. The end of the wicked shall be cut off. But the salvation of the righteous is of Jehovah. He is their stronghold in the time of trouble, and Jehovah helpeth them and rescueth them. He rescueth them from the wicked and saveth them, because they have taken refuge in him.
My soul waiteth in silence for God only. From him cometh my salvation. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my high tower. I shall not be greatly moved. How long will ye set upon a man, that ye may slay him, all of you? Like a leaning wall, like a tottering fence, they only consult to thrust him down from his dignity. They delight in lies, they bless with their mouth, but they curse inwardly. My soul, wait thou in silence for God only. For my expectation is from him. He only is my rock and my salvation. He is my high tower, I shall not be moved. With God is my Trust in him at all times, ye people. Pour out your heart before him. God is a refuge for us. Surely men of low degree are vanity, and men of high degree are a lie. In the balances they will go up, they are together lighter than vanity. Trust not in oppression, and become not vain in robbery. If riches increase, set not your heart therein. God hath spoken once, twice have I heard this, that power belongeth unto God. Also unto thee, O Lord, belongeth loving kindness, for thou renderest to every man according to his work.
Oh,